Welcome, welcome, welcome. Oh, what a good day to be alive for some ACC. I'm a little late to the party here, but Georgia Tech, North Carolina tied 1 apiece here in the ACC championship game in Charlotte. I think, man, way when the season first started, I was like, I'm gonna stream, baseball games, and then I didn't, but I'm doing it now. Zuckerman, yeah, he hit a bomb yesterday, didn't he? Zuckman went yard, no doubter. Oh, I guess in the first inning you're saying? Okay, because I missed the first inning. There's a strikeout for the first out in the second. The live yesterday was fun. I'm glad you enjoyed it. I don't really know how I feel about. I gotta have the live chat. See how I can see what all you were saying. It's good stuff. What's going on, Millis? Good to see you. Strike. It was the at bat before the last one. Oh, okay. So just did it. Gotcha. Alex Hernandez up here. Strike 2. I think North Carolina ranked ahead of us, right? Not in the ACC tournament. Well, they were ranked ahead of us nationally, though, weren't they? You going to watch the SEC championship game today? I don't know. It depends. I know a lot of things. Mainly, do I want to do stuff with the lady? By 1 spot, but they have us projected as the higher seed. Just depends on who wins this game. I watched a good bit of it yesterday. I watched this yesterday play Miami. I watched this play Virginia. Virginia was tough there early on. But, our offense is just disgusting. I mean, I haven't seen a ton of college baseball this year, but, I haven't seen UCLA, who's probably going to be the number 1 seed. But as far as offense, I would think who's got the best offense in the country? I mean, it's either UCLA or Georgia Tech. UGA looking for its first SEC title. Have they never won an SEC title in baseball? Really? That would be hard to believe. I am going Tibbs on the green egg. How about y'all? Do you mean ribs? What is Tibbs? What is Tibbs? What are we reviewing here? Whether this clipped him or whether he went around. Okay, it's Georgia Tech for sure. We have the best offense in baseball. Yeah. Tournament title, I mean. Okay. And then I guess Road to Omaha starts June the 12th, right? Ribs. Yeah, that's what I thought you said. Or that's what I thought you meant you said. No hit by pitch stands. Now, bear with me because I'm not a huge baseball person. What is the penalty if you challenge in baseball and you're wrong? Like, I know in football it's a timeout. Is it just that you only get so many? Bakey just subscribed. All right. Sweet. That's cool stuff. You lose your challenge, you have to. Okay, gotcha. So your penalty is there's only 2 challenges you get, and you don't want to waste them. All right. Was that a strikeout? Did I miss it? Yeah, 2 outs here, bottom of the second. Ramsey's always looks like he's ready to kill someone, and I do appreciate that. Ooh, hair outside there. Wanted that pitch. Will Baker from Australia. We got an Aussie. Okay. If you win the challenge, you keep it. Gotcha. Ball 2. All right. Ball 3. Okay. Assume he'll be taking this next pitch. Ramsey's appears to be a nice family man, but he had a cocky attitude. Walked him on 4 pitches. All right. So with 2 outs, that'll put a man on first. And from what I have seen of Georgia Tech's offense, we tend to rally when we have runners in scoring position. Now, we don't have runners in scoring position here, but we can do a 2-out rally. Ramsey appears to be a nice family man, but he had a cocky attitude side that I love to see. I like when he gets fired up. Yeah. Georgia is greater than Georgia Tech. You know what? If you're a Georgia fan and that's how you're trash talking, I'll give you a little bit of flowers for that because you used a math symbol to do it. I'm not going to hate on anyone for bringing some math into the chat. You know, I love math. All right. Big swing there on an 0-2 count. What's this cat's name batting again? This is a cat that hit the grand slam the other day. I'm going to Georgia this coming fall. Oh, gotcha. Well, good luck with that. And congratulations. Another big swing popped up. Foul. I've lived in Athens before. I don't know if you have or where you're from. And as much as I shit on Georgia and, Athens is the cesspool that it is, I will say it's a pretty cool town, man. You'll enjoy it. Check out the 40-watt club when you get there. All right. 1-2 count now. 2 outs, man on first. Tied 1-1 here in the bottom of the second. Just graduated this past Thursday. Where are you from? Another big swing popped up again, foul. Atlanta. Okay. Narrows it down. One-two pitch. Struck him out. That'll end the second and keep us tied 1-1. All right. Did we win the ACC championship in baseball last year, too? I want to say we did. You fed your feed seemed to be 2 pitches ahead of mine. I don't know. Long game ahead. Wish we could got another there though. Long game ahead. Wish we could have got another there though. Yeah. Yeah. Well, how's y'all's Labor Day, Memorial Day weekend going? You eating some ribs like Mr. Burns there? Got some burgers, hot dogs on the grill. Sucks that it's been like basically thunderstorms all weekend, but we don't have to go to work tomorrow. So that's pretty fucking cool. We were regular season champs, but didn't win the tournament. Gotcha. I'm in Florida for the break, says Goodfella. Goldfella, sorry. Goodfella. Goldfella X got committed to a life of organized crime. He's now Goldfella, or Goodfella X. Come on, we're going to win this thing. Forget about it. Haven't done anything but getting some rest. Yeah. Right. All right, top of the third here. Got North Carolina up to bat. Who we got pitching? Looked like he drilled that one all the way to the warning track in center field. End up being a long out, though. You good, lady? Yeah, you. I'm here. Today is a great day home alone watching the Jackets. Went to Fernandino Beach at Amelia Island. They'll be back later and we'll have ribs. I want ribs. We're trying to win both the regular season and tournament title for the first time since 2005. Ground out. Thrown to first there. Get the second out of the third. Man, we must have. I turned around and we got 2 outs quick, like Greg Maddux was pitching. Rest in peace, Kyle Busch. Yeah, I saw that he died. I'm not a NASCAR guy, so I'm not. What, do you have a heart attack or something? What happened with that? Wow, just a hair outside there. Another one outside. 2 balls, no strikes here. Come on to Woodbine. I will have plenty. Okay, yeah, no problem. Double pneumonia? That led to sepsis. Why double? How do you have double pneumonia? I thought you just either had pneumonia or you didn't. All right, 3-1 count. Got the hitters count here. Nice pitch. Full count. See if we can get out of the inning. Oh, it's technically when it's in both lungs. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, he'll hit it right to first to get the third out of the inning. Nice. Double nice. Great inning from Ballard, yeah. How many pitches did we even throw in that inning? Like 12? You doing anything this summer? No, I'm just gonna be here all summer and never do anything. Yeah, dude, I'm doing stuff this summer. You asking like on the channel or me personally? I was thinking about a few things. Rally time. Let's get some runs. Yep. I don't do much, man, to be honest with you. When you get old, like I am, you think about doing stuff and then you don't do those things. Top of the order coming up. All right. You're doing something for my birthday? What are you doing for my birthday?
Well, I'm not telling you. It's a surprise.
What if I compel you to tell me?
You're not going to compel me because it's a surprise and I've got it all planned out.
Sweet. Is it butt stuff? Okay, cool. I'm working for 4 weeks this summer at an overnight camp, being a CIT, but getting paid. What is a CIT? Is that a homer or was it foul? Okay, I guess it was foul. You ain't. Oh, wait till you catch up with Uncle Junior. Yeah, my guess is that this is not going to get any easier. Yeah. Damn, the way that was looking, it looked like he'd hit that thing out. Let's get some runs on the board. Yeah, come on. That looks like a base hit. Nice. Right out to center field, right in front of the center fielder. Just dick slap one right down there. Nice swing. Counselor in training. Gotcha. Is that what you're going to UGA for? Like, become a counselor, like social worker? Ooh, did he just hit this one out? Oh, off the wall. Should be able to go first to third, though. We do, so we got runners on first and third now. Oh, they're calling it a home run. 2-run. Woo! Let's go. That was Burris? Burris? Yeah. Taking them to Dig Slap City, baby. Come on. Not for UGA. The camp I'm going to is in North Carolina. Yeah, I'm asking, like, what are you studying at UGA? Are you wanting to become, like, a social worker or counselor or therapist or something? Hey, you want to come say hi to the people, lady? Oh, hey, there she is.
Here I am.
I was looking at this, but this is delayed.
Oh, is it? Okay.
Yeah. Appreciate the $2 from King Season there. Drew Burris is now number 1 in Georgia Tech career history for home runs. How about that? Oh, there's another base hit. Just a little nothing infield grounder. Did he bunt? That was the mythical She doesn't like Mrs. Wreck. She likes Lady Wreck.
Yes, I do.
Yep, he just passed Jason Varitek for number 1 in home runs Georgia Tech history. How about that? That's pretty cool, man. You set the Georgia Tech all-time home run record in the ACC championship game. That's grown man shit right there, boy. I gotcha. Okay. I going to do that. I just doing it so I can get a head start going into college. Okay. Makes sense. Makes sense. Oh, we need to update the scoreboard, boy. I'm always awful at updating the scoreboard here. It's 3-1. 3-1. 58 career homers, and he broke the record in 3 years. It took Varitek 4. What a grown man. Yeah, because Burris is going... Is he a top 10 pick? Drew Burris? Where is he projected to go in the first? Because I know the catcher is like a top 5, right? Another base hit. Oh, and they throw it away. They'll throw it away. So now we got runners at first and third again. Oh, North Carolina is kind of imploding a little bit here. Burris is projected to go to the 5-10, Lackey 3-5. So and then we've got another first rounder, right? Like, how many players on our team is projected to go in the first round? You've got 2 projected to go in the first 10 picks. That's wild. All right. One ball, 1 strike. We have 3 projected first round. And Vacula is projected in the 20s. That's a kid from California, right? Dude, these sunglasses Burris has got are legit. 2 balls, 1 strike now. Big cut, foul tip. Be 2-2 count now. Ball, low and inside. Full count. Okay. You ain't got to hit a home run here. You just got to put the ball in play here and score a run. That's all you got to do. And he struck him out with a pretty nasty little slider there. Wow. All right, but that's only the first out, so we're okay. Let's take a look. This was a nice pitch. Nice pitch. You know what? Hold on a second. Where the hell is it? Maybe I'll put it in backdrops. Georgia Tech is really good in baseball. They're usually pretty good in baseball. I mean, obviously the thing in the past with Danny Hall was imploding in the postseason. This year, really, really good. What the hell do I do with that damn thing? Transition. We got downloads. Media. I am confused as to where this thing went. Another ball, 3-0 count. If we win today and UCLA loses, we'll be ranked 1 and be the top seed of the postseason. Who's UCLA playing today? You know what? I know what to do. I know what to do. We'll do that. And we'll go bang, 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 bang. And then what? Let's make this. Anyone off the top of their head know what the hex color code for the Georgia Tech blue is? I think it's like 03057. Let's see. No, that's a green. Oh, base is loaded. Base is loaded. All right, I like that a little better. What do y'all think? Little mound visit here. So bases loaded, bottom of the third. Georgia Tech up 3-1 in this game. Only one out. Warming up a new pitcher. Too bad Hernandez is in a slump. Bang. Let's get a little more professional here. While we're waiting on the pitcher. Bear with me. I want an image. Thought I had a PNG of this though. Yeah, this. That's what we want. Bang. Bang, bang. Now we're in business. Sorry. Oh, we scored. I missed it. I totally missed it. I'm guessing we dick slapped one of those balls here. 6-1. Sorry, guys. Sorry. So we must have hit a double with bases loaded. We hit a double with bases loaded, right? All right, Will Baker, who has walked today, 0-2 count. 1 out still, just the 1 out. Ground ball to first, be picked up. Tap the bag for the 2nd out. So 2 outs, runner in scoring position here. We will move him from 2nd to 3rd. 2 outs, bottom of the 3rd here. I like what I'm seeing, though. Can't be rocking same hex color border and fill color. Need depth. Well, that's what I was trying to fix. And then I missed 3 ribby double. Because I'm an idiot like that. Yeah, anytime we're, runners on 1st and 3rd, bases loaded or whatever, I'm just going to go F off and stick my thumb up my ass or something, and probably good things will happen to us. I mean, that makes sense. Usually the less attention I pay to something, the better that thing is. Let's see a run rule game. Can you run rule in the ACC title game? What is the run rule? You're up by 10? Is that the run rule? Again, I apologize. Not a big baseball person. But I will say, I hate a lot of the changes in college football, but I love almost all of the changes in baseball, college baseball and Major League Baseball. The games were way, way, way too long, and I like the steps they have taken to shorten the game up. Okay, so if you're up by 10 runs after the 7th inning starts, I'm assuming, does that include the 7th? Did you say you work today?
Yeah.
Now? Oh, okay. Up your ass. You can get run ruled in the conference tournament, but not in regionals, super regionals, or Omaha. Okay. So this is the last chance we'll have to run rule someone, is what you're telling me. So that's a strike. This guy's throwing, pitching motion looks like he's punching or like he's in Street Fighter. Does this guy's pitching motion not look weird to anyone else? Yeah, it looks like he's throwing a punch instead of a baseball. Okay, so you're about as superstitious as I am. No, I'm not superstitious at all. Except in football. Hey, when I want your opinion, I'll look at you and ask for it, woman. I hate this dude. He's such a weirdo. UNC uses him so much. You gonna bring me in some food? All right. All right, 1-2 count here. 2 outs. Almost throws it to the backstop there. Bring it to 2-2 count. Love you. See you. There goes the lady to work. All right, full count now. Got a runner on third. Full count, 2 outs. Fouled that one off. Remain full. We can score 222 next week. This guy's like Wild Thing from Major League. Did he go? Did he go? No. So, I guess he fouled. I guess he tipped that. I don't know. That was a weird little play there. Or he struck him out and the catcher dropped the ball. Was that that what happened? All right, still up 6-1 here. Feels pretty good. I think we lost the series to North Carolina when we went to Chapel Hill. Excuse me. So, by the way, Lady Rick has never been to a college football game before. And that'll be changing come first Thursday. We play Colorado. I have been playing an insane amount of NCAA 2025 Dynasty mode with Tech, Heisman difficulty. Any word on when they will put in NIL money deals in the college? So I've been playing an insane amount of 2026 on whatever the difficulty, All-American, because I'm not trying to get my ass kicked in my own hobbies and fantasies. I would play Heisman difficulty. My problem with it, even even in All-American, there's some just stupid picks that they'll pull off, especially in Heisman. You know, they'll be just like running to a player, the ball's in the air, they don't even look, and they just like one-handed intercept it and take it back. And I can't deal with that. If the catcher drops it on a strikeout, the runner can try. Yeah. I knew that. I just didn't know. I didn't know that was what happened. Remember the time Bryce Kuhn was a total sellout and interviewed the worst football coach in history? They tried destroy Georgia Tech football. You know what the funny thing is? And this, I mean, look, it is kind of a flex. Okay. I'm not going to hide behind that, but how many views did the original interview get? Let me go look. Let's go search. Oh, base hit here. Leadoff single for North Carolina. Oh, he streamed that? So the original interview has 289 views. My reaction to the interview. All right, fly out. Sorry, I should be paying attention. We got first out. Pretty good play there by Burris. My reaction to it has 1,600 views. And I didn't put, In other words, like Jeff Collins is so irrelevant that people would rather listen to me shit on him than anything he actually has to say. He works for UGA now. I don't know, but I listened back to it, and I missed this. I can't believe I missed this. In that interview, Jeff says, the understanding was always that he would go to South Carolina for 1 year, and that would be it. And I'm thinking, that doesn't make any sense. Also, like, let's say that was the case. Like, hey, we just need help for a year. Can you help us out doing whatever off the field stuff? Another base hit here, right out to center field. That'll put runners on first and second. But if you went to South Carolina and you did a really good job at whatever the hell you were doing, don't you think they'd want you to hang around? I mean, don't you think? Rec, I'm at the game. Go Jackets. Hell yeah, brother. Oh, double play ball. No, we'll play it safe. Yeah, we didn't have time to turn two there. So that's 2 outs, runners on second and third. I will come up and meet her when we kick a mud hole in Colorado. You guys, what's going on, Rockin' Rat? You guys are a juggernaut this season. Congrats. Yeah, Georgia Tech baseball is sick nasty this year. Appreciate it. Game ain't over yet, Rockin' Rat. I think he just means like you guys are ridiculously good. Little outside there. How many fake classes did these UNC players say? This is a video that I'm planning on doing this offseason, going through all of North Carolina's sends, because they are long. And basically the point of the video would be, why the hell do you want to leave the ACC? You get to cheat with impunity in the ACC. You think that, let's say they go to the SEC and they pull the same shit, those other teams are not going to stand for that. They're not going to let you just, you know what I'm saying? I hope we do get the run rule. I have some stuff to do at 3. Gotcha. Oh, appreciate the $10 from Jolish. Says baseball school as compared to UGA, which is not even a school. The hell with Georgia. Glad that you're back. Yeah, I'm back, baby. Put the word out. I'm back. All right. 1-0 count here. Big cut. Swing and a miss there to get the first strike. How is Cdogg and Junior? Are you talking about Cdogg and his kid or Cdogg and my kid? I'm assuming his kid. Cdogg's doing well. I talk to him, I don't know, probably 3 or 4 times a week. Jet. Okay, yeah. My knowledge is the baby is doing well. The surgery, oh man, we hit him to load the bases. We hit him on the knee to load the bases. The surgery went well. They shouldn't have to address this for some time now, 10, 20 years maybe. I went over there. I held his son because from the Slob Olympics, they had basically taken up money they did an auction for a table that Jay Shipes had made. And so some people had CashApped money for that they just gave all that to Cdogg. But some people paid in cash. So for from the Slob Olympics of 2 weeks ago, I have like $500 something that I need to give to Cdogg. And it made me uncomfortable to hold that money. Oh man, that's going to score a run. Just a little single out. Oh, they're coming home. He's out. He's safe. He dropped the ball. Damn it, he dropped the ball. That's a 2-run RBI there. That'll make it 6-3. Damn it. God, I wish we could have ended the inning with just the one run given up. Damn. Wreck, you look thinner doing keto or what? No. I talked about it on a members stream. I don't know if you were there or if you remember, but I can't really go into any details as to what I'm going through. I can tell you it makes the apartment fire look like a cakewalk. I got blindsided with some pretty serious life shit. Like, I'm healthy. Everyone is going to be okay. But I'm not going to be able to talk about it until I'm kind of on the other end of it. And hold on a second. Hey. But I got blindsided with some shit about 2.5 weeks ago, and I've lost about 20 pounds in that time. But anyways, so yeah, Cdogg's doing well, just super busy. You know, when you have a newborn, life happening. But the baby's Jet's doing fantastic. Jet's going to be the first 5-star recruit, 5-star plus recruit that we sign. Yeah, it's going to be okay, man. It's just, well, I mean, life happens, man. And you can crash out and flail your arms around and make things worse, or you can stick your heels in the ground and say, okay, what's the next right action here? Sometimes the next right action is you've done everything you can do and you just have to wait for more to be revealed. And that is more difficult for me. If it's any consolation, I look good. Appreciate it. Yeah. I mean, I think inordinate amounts of sex have also helped. I'm on the fuzz bumping workout routine. Yeah, so I was about, I'd got back up to being pretty heavy, about 285, and I'm about 260 now, right at 260. Did anyone watch wrestling in here? We trotting out Brett Barfield. Uh-oh. Oh, but anyways, I had like this $560 I had to give to Cdogg, and I just was not. I saw him at the spring game, but I'm like, I'm not carrying that much money to downtown Atlanta so that I can get Cdogg or myself robbed at gunpoint. But I'm glad we got it to him. I just didn't want to be responsible for it anymore. I'm like, something's going to happen to this money. It's going to get lost or something, and then I'm going to feel like a piece of shit. Whew. And we let North Carolina rally on us now. All right. So they're projecting Tech to be a 2 seed, North Carolina 4. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 teams to make the tournament. All right, let's get out here. Let's just ground out here. All right. Ball's high. Guy from Cumming, Georgia here, Brett Barfield. ERA of 4.15. Oh, did he pop him up? Popped up right to Burris. We'll take it. That'll get us out of this inning. All right. Or not the inning. We'll go, but it'll get us out. Get us out of the side. I'll take that. Come on. Kind of want to face the Pups in the postseason. Yeah, well, we run ruled them in the regular season. Cumming is a funny town name that I'm not mature enough to say. Let's add some more. I'm with you on that. Oh, where's my phone? Hold on a second. Where is my phone? Okay. Oh, shit. Okay. So this is wild. There's some older gentleman from Jefferson based on his zip code. I think his name's John Jackson, that keeps wrong numbering me. So he called, I got this voicemail like, hey, she's out of her mind, call me back and let me know. And because I'm going through some weird stuff, I'm like, let me call this number back. And basically deduced that my phone number is one off from whoever he's trying to call. I'm like, all right, yeah, dude, it's the wrong number. And I guess this guy is so old that he manually dials numbers every time he calls somebody. So he's now wrong numbered me like 10 times. He called me at 5:45 in the morning last night. Again, I don't know what's up with this guy. Going to work, going to be tabbing in. All right, appreciate it, man. Answering that like you're a nonprofit, he'll stop calling. All right, hit by pitch there. That'll put a runner on first. I had a friend at Tech who always said he was from Cumming, and I was like, we're all from Cumming. That's how it works, yeah. I just didn't know that there was anyone in the world that still manually dials numbers anymore. All right, Drew. Good pitch. Right there on the outside of the plate. Oh, that'll be a strike. Awkward pitch there. Ran up and in on him. Burris quickly 0-2 now on the count. Just put one in play here, buddy. Oh, he called that a strike. Wow. Got one of those Greg Maddux calls on the outside of the plate. Ramsey walking down. Let's see this pitch again. But I use Sona for all the music as far as AI tools. They didn't even show it again. Ground ball to first, double play ball, not able to turn it. So we'll have a runner on first with 2 outs. Got a good jump, too. All right, 2 outs, runner on first, bottom of the 4th here, which I have to update. What am I doing? All right, 1-0 count. Throws back to first, be safe. I mean, I feel like AI is good for like my purposes, but I also hate it. Like, I really need, there's a strike. I really need another M2 drive, or, you know, I would even settle for a solid state drive. Go look at what that costs now. Another throwback to first, safe. So, like, if you want like a terabyte M2 drive, I mean, it's like $200, $300. And what this is eventually going to become is you just can't afford to build your own PC. You'll buy cloud computing from whatever tech overlord there is at the time. That's where we're going. Fouled off, 1-2 count now. I say that because NVIDIA has already put a proposal out that they're doing that. I think they put it out in January. If you don't know who NVIDIA is, they make, they're most well known for making graphics cards, but they make all sorts of stuff. Another throwback to first. They have this service where you, like, for playing video games, you pay basically by the hour. It's disgusting. You can't go wrong with Apple. Apple's dog shit. Apple, I mean, you talking about Apple computers? Apple's dog shit. It's the most overpriced horse shit you can buy. Microsoft already wants to sell cloud laptops and are basically just sexy thin clients that are basically just sexy thin clients. Yeah. And again, they're going to want to, they'll be like, all right, you get 40 hours of computing time for this price, and then 40 to 60, it costs this, 60 to 100, it costs this. 2-2 count. Wild pitch. Gets away from him, goes all the way to the backstop. That'll move the runner to second. And here's the thing. And like, I hate to be fatalistic, but I don't think people realize how bad things are about to get as far as the economy is concerned. These AI companies are losing billions of dollars a month. Billions of dollars a month. So we're diverting all of these resources, mainly power, to an industry that is losing billions of dollars per month, which tells you either the demand just isn't there for it, or it doesn't do what it's advertised to for a price that is affordable to anybody. That is going to end disastrously. All right, the Zuck man up, 1-0 count, Runners on first and second. Boy, they're getting some calls here, buddy. That ball looked a little low to me. 1-1 count now. Runners on first and second. 2 outs. Inside. That'll bring the count 2-1. They're operating at a loss with the hope for mass adoption, and they'll... Okay, I'll address that in a second. Fouled off, take the count to 2-2. But they're building data centers everywhere nowadays? Yeah. We get to the end of this inning, I'm going to tell you why this is so insane. Boy, rung him up on a ball that looked a little low there. All right, I mean, as long as we're getting those calls, that was low, buddy. Long as we're getting those calls, I'll be fine. So they're building this with the hope that there'll be mass adoption. From who? It's not going to be from the average Joe. People are having to choose right now between, do I eat today or put gas in my car or truck? You know, total debt, like consumer debt, is the highest it's ever been because people are supplementing what they don't have an income anymore with inflation and rising prices with credit. Maybe you're not talking about that. It's businesses will buy this. Well, businesses are laying off 10, 15,000 people every other month because they know what's coming. So where's the mass adoption going to come from? And as far as them building data centers, it takes at least 2 years to build one. So what they do is they buy all the chips, right? Then they start building the data center. Well, 2 years from now, when the data center is actually built, all the chips they bought are obsolete. This is the catch-22 that NVIDIA has put themselves in, right? They want to keep manufacturing newer and better chips, but then they just cut their own legs out from under them for the chips that they just produced. Tech companies like mine are forcing AI usage as a performance metric, and they don't actually care except boosting usage of AI to prop up the economy. See you say all this, but Johnny's stakeholder is happy. Yeah, well, yeah, there's like, a handful of, I don't know, a few hundred people that this actually benefits. It's ironic companies are making human use AI to prop it up, yet it's going to replace us. Well, they're laying off people to try and do AI, but there's already massive issues with that. There's the first strike there. Like, AI has a use. The problem is like 10% of everything you get from AI is complete slop nonsense. So then you need a person to go sift through everything it's produced. And by the time you do that, the cost of the AI isn't worth it. Like, I saw an article in Medical Billing where they had laid off, one of these medical billers had laid off a ton of people to have AI do their medical billing, which Jesus Christ help us all with that. And then 10% of it was incorrect. So then they had to rehire a bunch of people to quality control the AI. Have I been to a Georgia Tech game before? Yes. Baseball? Yes. Football, I mean, how many Georgia Tech football games have I been to? More than 100, probably. Token usage will outpace human salaries, yeah. Walked them. Leadoff walk here in the top of the fifth. I also hate how much we are asked to generate AI for things not needed. Like I'm looking for the definition of a word. I should just have a script check the dictionary, not have generative AI. Well, that's the other thing that is problematic about AI is against your consent and will, you and me are forced to train their AI. Oh man, this might be gone. Home run. Home run there. That's going to tie the game up. Jeez. No, it won't tie it up. I'm an idiot. That'll bring him within one run. Top of the. I don't think we're going to run rule him, guys. I thought there was a runner on. Well, hold on. Didn't he walk somebody? Okay, it is a 2-run homer. It must have still been 6-3. All right, no outs still. That clears the bases. Young Smoke. What's going on, buddy? Spelt like Carl Young. No, I think that's spelled J with a J. Come on, Tech. What are you doing? So is Georgia playing the SEC championship? They're playing Arkansas. Is that the deal? Oh, we're in the 5th now, aren't we? Okay, UGA and Arkansas. Gotcha. I swear Tech gonna take 10 years off my life with all these stressful games. Buddy, you might not be able to see it super well, but all that gray hair is from Georgia Tech. Playing in Alabama, and so is this in Tuscaloosa? Hoover, okay. All right, so we took out Bartfield. Appreciate that. How many runs did he give up? 3? 4? How about we get some outs here? We only need 27 of them. Let's get some outs. Bringing in Caden Gaudet. I guess that's how you say that. You're pulling for Tech in this game. Okay. I don't hate Georgia Tech. I hate Florida. Is Florida good at baseball? Why do you hate Florida so much? Because of Steve Spurrier? All right, let's get this show on the road, boys. We all got shit to do. I think Florida is ranked 5th right now. Okay. Fouled off on the first pitch. Yeah, your rivals are Auburn, Florida, and Georgia Tech. All right, 0-1. Pitch will be a ball. Be 1-1. Well, give me a little ground out here. There we go. Oh, and there's an error. Hit it right, ground ball right to the first baseman, and he freaking ate shit right there. Goes out into right field. I mean, just the most routine play. What are you doing? I asked for the ground out. We get one. And yeah, you're right. You can't have errors like that. We got a runner on first now, no outs. The lead for Tech cut to just one. Popped up. Caught. Man, that one was a little worrying too. Had to move at the last minute, but finally we getting out. I mean, I get what you're saying. A Tech win would make my ribs taste better. I mean, always makes everything taste better. How about a double play ball here, guys? What do you think? How about we get us a good little double play ball here? Give me a change up, low and outside. Oh, good pitch there for strike one. Counts 1-1. One out, runner on first. Oh, man, he hit that one good. Atom ball right to Burris, though. That'll get us our second out, thank God. Let's get out of this thing. Let's get out of this where that error doesn't hurt us. Inning should be over now, but whatever. Or the top of the inning should be over. Yeah, I don't know what time Georgia plays today. Ground ball to third. No, it's foul, though. All right, Georgia plays at 2. Our last baseball natty was 90. What's going on, Octavian? Young Smoke was saying how much he hates Florida, Octavian. You got anything to say to him? Because Octavian knows Buster's going to be the truth over there. Don't you let someone open their mouth about Florida, Octavian. You're in the chat. What you doing, buddy? Another ball, be 2-1 count here. Runner on first, 2 outs, top of the 5th. What did Octavian have Florida going? 9-3? Okay, so we are getting that low strike too. That's where we need to be putting these pitches. Get that outside corner and throw it right. 2 balls below his knees there. He's giving those calls for strikes. There we go. Good strikeout. Florida can't beat UGA on their best day in football. Octavian, you going to stand for that? Octavian says, I need to do a documentary, or I need to do commentary for me and Ballard tonight. What are you talking about? Commentary on what? What are you doing commentary for? So there's, I guess, a new Scrubs coming out where they're all old like me, and I feel like that's going to suck. Oh, you and Ballard are playing NCAA 26. I need to do that. So I haven't talked about it, but we're doing construction at Casa de Rex. You can't see it, but I have my setup now in a large room. And like if I start talking really loud, there's a little bit of an echo from the sound bouncing off walls. So I literally off Facebook Marketplace bought a cubicle like you'd have at work to absorb some of the sound around me. And then there's also some things I have to do in my living room. Jella says I'll root for Florida against UGA, and then I will root for them to lose every other game. Young says we sent those stinking ass swamp lizards home. LMAOO. I will never say GD though. Tonight. I didn't know Ballard played NCAA. Ballard's still dating that girl? They married yet? Have a few kids yet? I told Ballard, I was like, Ballard, take it from a guy who knows, do not have a kid with this woman. Please, God, do not have a kid with these women. I will show you my bank statements to show you how costly that is if it don't work out. All right, we'll see what we can do. Like, I don't have things set up for me to be able to stream it yet. Are you saying, oh, you need me to do commentary? That I can do. That I might can do. What time are y'all playing? And is he going to be streaming it? Like, where am I going to grab the stream from? Yeah, I'm ready for football season 2. It's at 8. Is he streaming the game on his channel, though, where I can just grab that? One, 2 count here. Oh, foul. Right up the first baseline there. He going to be live. Okay, yeah, I can do commentary on that. That'll be fun. Can you send me? I need to do a thumbnail. You're on Twitter. You have where would I grab a picture of you from? He's screaming the game. Interesting. Right at the first baseman for the first out. I think Texas will be really good this year. Yeah, I guess Arch is still there. Oh, Arch Manning. Okay, I can pull a picture of you off Twitter then. Strike 1 here. Boy, these bats have gone quiet for Tech, and they've had a fire lit under them for the Tar Heels. Need some offense here. Quickly down 0-2 here for Hernandez. Good take, especially with how this umpire is calling balls and strikes. All right, 2-2 count now. Let's just get a man on base here. Foul ball. Count will remain 2-2. Still just the one out. What's going on, minutes and principles? 2-2 pitch. Struck him out. Struck him out on a ball almost in the dirt. All right, let's get a 2-out rally going, I suppose. Gaming rooms? What are you talking about? I don't know when the national title game is. Good pitch. Down 0-1. A Willie boy. Ball way outside. Bring the count 1-1. Got 2 outs the bottom of the 5th here. No runners on. All right, it's end of July. There's a strike right down the center of the plate for 1-2. What's going on, Mr. Cody? Oh, that's a good 2-strike pitch he just threw. He wanted that one. That was a similar to pitch to what they struck out Burris with. Struck him out. Did he strike out the side? No. 2 strikeouts that inning, though. Octavian says he can't wait to beat the Bama man's ass tonight. YouTube had a problem with that comment, I guess because you said ass. Appreciate the $5 from Jolis, or Jolish. Always appreciate the super chats. Says, is Mbakwe someone we can line up against the other team's best wide receiver and make him flexible as far as sides, or will he be a scheme player? Mbakwe is super talented. I mean, because I'm not at practice, so I don't know. Your hope would be yes. Mbakwe's a guy that you can line up in man coverage against their number 1 wide receiver, and he can lock him down. Will he be that? We'll have to see. He's certainly talented enough to be. Tech got approval for stadium improvements. Hopefully that covers bathroom upgrades on the home side. We are going up. Yeah, the bathroom situation at Tech is untenable. Ballard live. Oh, here's this guy that keeps calling me. This guy, let's see if I can get it so you guys can hear it. This guy from Jefferson that keeps wrong numbering me, he left me a voicemail.
John, I need you to call me.
Yeah, he always sounds distressed. John, I need you to call me. I'm just going to end up blocking his number, I guess. I don't know what the hell they got going on, but again, 5:48 in the morning, he leaves me that. I need you to call me. It's like my number, just say the middle 3 digits are 123. He's trying to get 124. And I've talked to him about this. Justin Shadick, good name. He needs you to call him, Rick. I should just call him and be like, man, I'm sorry. I know you need to get up. Yeah, I am, John. Strike one there for Tech. Top of the sixth here. Imagine having a 6-0 lead against UGA and still lose the game, Mr. Octavian. All right, quickly down to 0-2 here. Let's get our first out. In fact, I think I'm going to answer as John and be like, hey, I need to tell you something. I'm gay. I just need you to know that. Oh, nice nice curveball for the strikeout there. Nice. Let's get out of this inning with no runs scored, and let's put some runs on the board in the bottom of the sixth. How about that? How about that? What do you think? Or just text him, call me. Call him and hope he doesn't answer and tell him you need him to call you. We should make a whole series for this. Fly ball to deep right. That will be the second out. I just saw what you sent me on Twitter. Yeah. Appreciate that. Nice. Okay, so I got pictures now. The hell are you doing over there, bud? Curve ball for ball one. Boys, look at Octavian. I know it's not going to focus. Well, it kind of focus. That's a grown man right there, boy. One count, 2 outs, no runners on. Top of the sixth. All right. Deep ball, deep, all the way to the warning track. Long out, gets us out of the top of the inning. All right, we'll take that. We'll take that. We will take that. Yeah, y'all are playing in Atlanta. I think they're doing renovations in Jacksonville to that stadium. Isn't that the reason? Again, somehow it's okay to play a neutral site in Atlanta when it's Florida, but not Georgia Tech. We're ruining the sanctity of the game by doing that. J&D Truck, what's going on? Says, what's up, Rec? Is there really a quarterback competition, or is it Mendoza quarterback one? It's going to be Mendoza. Yeah, there's not a quarterback competition. It's going to be Mendoza. Stoked for the Tennessee game. Yeah, if you guys have ever heard of Squidtard, he's doing really well on YouTube. Young cat, maybe 24, 23. Last season we had, maybe we'll just make this a tradition. Last season we had Pigskin Pete came down and stayed at Casa de Rec, went to the game. He caught an L to take back to South Carolina. Squidtard will be coming down to stay for the Tennessee game. Hopefully we can send him back with a big L. Is the BB and Dion last year? Is this BB and Dion's last year as head coach? Who's BB? Dion, maybe. I don't know. It's hard. I honestly thought Dion would have left after last year. I mean, he's in pretty bad health, and he's not doing well as head coach. So we'll see. Oh, Bill Belichick. Gotcha. Bill's another interesting situation. Honestly, I would say Bill Belichick is more likely to be his last year than Dion because Bill has already done things that you could be fired for cause for. He did things you could be fired for cause for before he ever coached a game. Like he had his 23, 24-year-old girlfriend, Jordan Hudson, CC'd on like sensitive internal emails for the athletic department. Like you could certainly ground ball right to the pitcher, first out there for North Carolina. But you could be fired for that. I mean, first of all, Bill Belichick was never one to really give much of a shit about the rules anyways, right? Alabama, Florida, when does Alabama, Florida play? They play baseball? No, y'all are playing Arkansas, right? All right, 1 out here. First pitch is a ball. Tech up just by the single run. Can you do me a favor, Rec? Me versus Octavian in 26 tonight. Could you commentate it for us, 8 p.m. Eastern? Yeah, I already said I would. Yeah, I already said I would do that. 2-0 now. 3-0 count now. I'll take a walk to get a man on first. I watched Moneyball. I'll take a walk as opposing to grounding out. All right, there's a walk. We'll have a man on first here. Let's start the rally. Let's start the rally. Been going hard on EAFC. Update on Cdogg. Cdogg is doing well. Oh, there's a nice base hit. If it's down, that'll be at least a double all the way in the corner. There we go, Burris. That'll put runners on second and third. 1 out now. Let's get this thing going. Come on, time. Shout out Law Tide. But we talked about it earlier in the stream. Cdogg doing well, working a lot, has an infant, not getting a lot of sleep, but him and his son are doing very, very well. All right, 1 out, runners on second and third. Got the heart of the lineup here with runners in scoring position. What's going on here? We putting a pinch runner in? Oh, no, we're just having a little huddle. About to say, ain't no way you're taking Burris out of the game in the 6th. Okay. Do not strand these runners, you sons of bitches. Okay. Fouled off on the first pitch. Drew is a triple from the cycle. And for every time I've played MLB The Show, that is the hardest leg to get. Okay, George is in a rain delay. Shows a bunt, pulls the bat back, takes a ball. Come on now. Got to take advantage of this situation. Oh, big swing puts a ball deep to right. That'll score a run, though, when he tags up. And that'll put a runner with 2 outs on third. That'll give us another run cushion here in the bottom of the 6th. I'll take that. I'll take another run. I like it. I like it. How about just a little gentle single to get Burris home? I'll take that too. Get out of the inning 8-5. Let's be real, Tom Brady made Belichick. Well, it's not good look for him that Brady leaves, wins another Super Bowl, and Belichick never did jack shit after he left. All right, 1-1 now. There we go. Boy, gave me what I asked for. Little ground ball out to left field, scores Burris and gives us another run. The 2-out rally. Let's go. Come on. Lecky! Awkward swing there, but got the job done. Put the ball exactly where it needed to be to bring the runner home. That's your job. If you're at bat, runners are in scoring position, your job is to get them home. You don't have to hit a home run. Okay. Throw to first. Big swing and a miss there for strike 1. Or 2. Is it strike 2? Strike 1. 0-1 count. Runner on third, 2 outs. Bottom of the 6th. Take up 8-5. Ball inside. Take the count to 1-1. How about we can put this one over the fence. That'd be just fine by me. Foul tip. Be 1-2 now. All right. Choke up a little bit. Let's just put this ball in play. Zuck, first team all ACC. Looks like he's going inside on him and low. Misses the plate inside. Count now 2-2. Okay, puts the ball out to right. Looks like it's going to be an out, though. It will be to the warning track. But Tech will add 2 more runs to their lead going into the 7th. 9 more outs, right? 9 more outs is what we need. Joey Dodd says, in my opinion, these are the 2 best teams in the country. UNC will go very far. Yeah, could end up seeing them again no matter what happens in this game. To be fair, the Patriots supporting cast was good on offense during Brady's time. Yeah, here's what I'll say about that. Do I think that Bill Belichick's success was only Tom Brady? No. In fact, I still think Bill Belichick's one of the greatest NFL coaches of all time. Problem for him now is that means jack all shit as far as what kind of college coach you're going to be. North Carolina fans have to be tired of me being right about their team every time and them being wrong. I said Mac Brown hiring Jeff Collins was going to retire him. And I was right. I said that the minute that they hired Jeff Collins. Then they hired Bill Belichick. I do a whole 45-minute video breaking down point by point why this is going to be disastrous. I've been proven right with that as well. Other than Bill Belichick, do we see an ACC coach being fired at some point this year? Yeah, they do have a great owner, Kraft, and Bill Belichick hates him. He's like, you didn't know you're supposed to lick my balls after I leave here too? I mean, Bill Belichick tried to ban UNC from ever doing anything on social media with the Patriots. Like Drake May gets drafted by the Patriots, ends up doing very well for the Patriots. Nope, I don't like the Patriots, so you can't do that. Ground out. First pitch ground out to start the bottom of the 7th. Take that. Dave Doran's on the hot seat. You think hadn't he kind of been hot seat adjacent for some time though? Hadn't he? Like, what would it take for Dave Doran to be fired this year? Missing a bowl, going 5-7. Good pitch, misses, but a good pitch. 1 out, top of the 7th. Tech leads 8-5. Appreciate the $10 from Jolish here. Give me a second to read that. 1-0 count here. Popped up. Oh, awkward ball. Eats him up and dropped it. Oh, he took a bad beat on that ball. That'll be a double. He lost that ball somehow out there in left field. That'll be an error. There must be some funky movement on this ball. He misjudged it. It was way deeper than he thought it was going to be. Nearly caught it, but ended up dropping it. Hits him right in the palm of his glove. Oh, boy. Okay, so after Gluck Gluck Bryce Coon's session with the master class glaze of Jeffrey Collins, do we even know where this dude is employed at this point? Like, does this dude even have a job? I don't think so. Yeah, it could have been the fog it got lost in. I don't know. Did he go? Says he's safe. Didn't go around. I don't think he does have a job because, again, I mentioned earlier in the stream that he said that it was always the understanding with Shane Beamer he would just be there a year. So I think he's sitting on his ass again. 1-1 count here, 1 out, runner on second. And at this point, I'll just take outs. I'll take a ground out that moves the runner to third at this point. We need 8 outs. Let's get them. Outside there brings a count 2-1. How embarrassing is that for him? Like, you know, at one point he was kind of a premier DC, defensive coordinator. Now he can't even hold a job for more than a year as an off-the-field assistant. Says he went. That'll be 2-2. He doesn't agree. Screw him. Why does it say we have no viewers now? Oh my God! Wild pitch will move the runner to third. Wow, and it'll bring the count full. Says we have 27. Okay. For some reason, everything's zeroed out on my end. Full count. I want this ball right at the knees. Good pitch. Oh, has to dig it out, but we will get the out. It will score a run when it freaking shouldn't have. That's that's 3 errors we've had lately for them to get that run. Missing the ball in left field, misjudging it. Wild pitch that moves the runner to third. Yeah, it's no good. So your Xbox was overheating. What are you talking about? Xbox One, Series X? What did you have? We need to put Patel in. There's a foul ball there. So the lead is cut to 2 again. Series X, okay. Oh, 1 count here, 2 outs, no one on. Ball high, bring the count 1-1. Should get it back in 2 weeks according to Microsoft. Okay. Did you know that Microsoft was actually named after Jeff Collins' dick? There's strike 2. I thought he said that was a strike. Why is the count 2-1? Yeah, it's 1-2. They had it wrong on the TV. Ball high, counts 2-2. No, Patel should be done. No need to bum him more before regional play. I mean, I guess other than just saying you're ACC champions, this game is meaningless. There's a base hit out to right center. I'll put a runner on first with 2 outs now. All right, let's get out of the 7th. We need 6 more outs to win the ACC title. Oh, you like the Collins joke there? Yeah. And Amazon is named after the place where Jeff Collins can go coach. Yeah. Who we warming up in the... Yeah, it looks like Patel's going to be warming up in the bullpen. Get that trophy. We ain't too special that we don't want them. No, I want it. I want it. Can we just get an out to get out of the top of the 7th? That's all I want. All right, this cat's 1-3 today. Foul tip to the backstop, counts 0-1. Top of the 7th, 2 outs, runner on first, Tech up 2 runs, 8-6. Yeah, I don't think he's at South Carolina anymore, though. Ball outside, count 1-1. About a ground out here. Don't get the call on the outside of the plate there. It'd be 2-1. All right, there's a pitch. Gets that low strike again. Count 2-2. Need one strike here. Just the one. I have 2 guns, one for each of you. Curveball smacked for another base hit. Will that take the runner to third? He's going. And we don't even make a throw on it. Come on, man. Boy, he sat on that curveball. Runners on first and third now, 2 outs. Top of the 7th. He put it right over the middle of the plate, though. That ball should have broke mid-plate into the dirt. We'll leave him in. Popped up. Center field. Burris tracking it down. Nope, it's in right. And so we won't get hurt too bad there. Still be 8-6. Get out of the top of the 7th. But yeah, the error cost us. The errors cost us there. Senior knob shiner assistant for Kirby, yeah. Yeah, I mean, I highly doubt he's... First of all, he mentioned that he was only going to be there the year, and all he did was gargle the balls of Kirby that whole interview. Which, according to Bryce, he's like, well, he knows that I'm in the NIL sphere for Georgia, so he's just talking them up. He's friends. He's on because he's friends with Thacker and Larry Johnson. My thing is like, well, he didn't mention Andrew Thacker or Larry Johnson once, though. He mentioned Kirby about 40 times, though. All right. 6 of them. 6 outs here is what we need. Give me 1 second here. I'll be right back. I will be right back. All right, we're back at it. Bottom of the 7th. Tech up 8-6 still. Swing and a miss on the first pitch here. All right, I guess I missed the first pitch. 0-2 now. Boy, we speed run 0-2 counts like no one's business all of a sudden. Good take there. Like a slider outside. Ooh, almost hit him up and in there. Take the count 2-2. Yeah, he wasn't a fan of that. Popped up. Is he going to be able to make a play on it? He will. All the way to the net there. That'll be the first out. All right. Strike here. First pitch strike for Hernandez. Does have a 3-run double on the day that I missed. Ball in the dirt, taken for ball 1. So 1-1 count here, 1 out, no one on. How about we get another run here, man? I'll take another run. Foul tip for strike 2, counts 1 and 2. Oh, that looked like a good ball. Deep, down in deep left field. That'll be a double. Oh, it's close, though. He's safe, but it was close. Nice double there. That was closer than I thought it was going to be. Yeah, he's clearly in there, though. He is clearly in there. All right, got a runner in scoring position with 1 out. Got to take advantage. Ball in the dirt outside for Baker. Foul ball. Bring the count 1-1. Just need a base hit here. That's all we need. Just need a base hit. Baker the Aussie. There we go. Base hit will move the runner to the third. So we'll have runners on first and third with an out. Here we go now. Here we go. It's like they listened to me. Smack that old didgeridoo over there for a base hit. All right, looks like they're going to take this cat out now on the mound. See who they bring in. I'm assuming their closer. This kid's a true freshman that they have pitching. He did pretty well for him, but looking like they're going to make a switch. All right. Let's get us another run here, boys. Let's get us another run, get a 3-run lead. And let's bring this title home. Tech should pinch hit Caleb Daniel here. Okay. See if that's what we do. We'll see if that's what we do. When do the regionals start? Is it June 12th? Thought that's what I saw. Oh, shit. Bring it home, Jackets. Let's go. Oh, they're taking us back to the 2014 ACC championship with Tech in Virginia, I guess. Or is that Maryland? No, it's Maryland. That was back when Maryland was in the ACC. Next weekend, June 12th, is Omaha. Okay. Matthew Mathagis or Mathage? How the hell do you pronounce this cat's name? Matthias? They made that footage look so old, yeah. I mean, it was like, it wasn't that long ago. All right, let's get this show on the road here. King season's got shit to do at 3. Let's wrap this thing up. Ball a good bit outside. 1-0 count here. Again, runners on first and third, 1 out. Tech up 8-6 in the bottom of the 7th. Right down the middle of the plate there for strike 1. Old Parker here struck out twice today. Ball's high for ball 2. Bring the count 2-1. Yeah, let's go. We'll take another sac fly here. Hit this ball on the warning track there out in right field. Okay. Ball 3 here. 3-1. Got the hitter's count with a runner in scoring position, 1 out. Do you got the stones to bring this runner home? He hates that he took that one. 3-2. He got twisted up a little bit on that pitch. That wasn't what he was expecting. Got fooled. Full count here. Ball's high, gets a piece of it, though, to stay alive. Nothing like listening to Wreck prepping dinner for the night. All right. Count still full. Just put this ball in play or put it way out there at the warning track. Walknum will load the bases here. Bases loaded in the bottom of the 7th with an out. Tech with a 2-run lead. Got to take advantage. Got to take advantage of this. I swear to Christ, if you hit into a double play, I will go to North Carolina and I will beat the fool out of you. First pitch curveball outside. Count 1-0. Second pitch outside. 2-0. Oh, their buttholes are puckering up now. Next pitch outside. 3-0 count here. Is he going to walk a run in? Will he walk a run in? No way he's swinging at this next pitch. Carson broke Tech's doubles record this year. Okay. Gave him that strike there on the inside of the plate. That was close, though. 3-1 hitters count, bases loaded, 1 out. Bottom of the 7th, Tech up 8-6. Big swing and a miss to make the count full. Big swing and a miss. Come on now. Come on now. Just need a base hit. Popped up foul. Staying alive here. 3 on a full count. What's up, Rex? Been a minute, bro. How you been? Good, man. Good. Struck him out. Struck him out. Got the pitch he wanted, too. Fastball high on the outside of the plate, and he just missed it. That's the pitch you want right there, and he just swung right through it. Jeez. You cannot strand 3 base runners in this situation. You cannot do that. Wild pitch is going to score a run, though. Goes all the way to the backstop. So we strike out, and then damn it if the pitcher doesn't throw it to the backstop. And that'll give us a run. I'll take it. That'll bring the lead to 3, 9-6. All right. All right, we'll take that. So runner scores on a wild pitch. Runners on second and third now, 2 outs in the bottom of the 7th. Another pitch outside, bring the count 2-0, and you got Burris up here, who was prone to dick slapping one right over the fence. Already set the home run record earlier in the game for Georgia Tech, all time. Who's better in baseball, Georgia Tech or UCLA? Are they going to intentionally walk Burris? I don't know enough about UCLA, honestly, or Georgia Tech to answer that question. I guess, did they intentionally walk Burris there? All right. 0-1 count here. Wait, what is going on? The camera keeps cutting every 2 seconds. What'd I miss? We have another wild pitch or something? Are they showing the same one? I get up for 2 seconds. I have no clue what is going on. Oh, 2 count now. Oh, we had another wild pitch? We had 2 in a row? I was about to say, if they just walked Burris, how we got runners on second and third, okay. I'm just trying to get an energy drink. So we scored 2 runs on wild pitches. Wow. You walk Burris just to give up another run on a wild pitch. 20 pitches in already for this guy. Yeah, no, I'm with you on that. 0-2 count, runners on second and third, 2 outs. Tech's rallied behind some wild pitches to get this thing 10-6 now. Foul ball there to stay alive. Mormonism is calling. Yeah. Well, the Mormons did me dirty beating my Jackets in the bowl game. Another foul tip to stay alive, 0-2 here. Got Lackey on deck. Oh, so this guy won the batting title this year. Wow. Another foul ball to stay alive. Man, Tech is so loaded then. I mean, you got Burris, Lackey, this cat. Like, you intentionally walk someone, what, to face the guy, you know, to face another stud? Well, that's what you end up doing. Another wild pitch is going to score a run. That is 3 wild pitches in a row that scores 3 runs for Georgia Tech. Wow. Wow. Bring it to 11-6. Yeah, Zuck is a beast too. That's correct. Throws it in the dirt. Catcher's not able to block it and keep it in front of him. The entire team's OPS is over 1,000, which has never happened before. Atlanta is really bringing you college baseball, bro. Oh, here's another ball hit. Just shy of the warning track, and that will end the inning, but the damage is done. 3 runs scored, 3 wild pitches. Wow. That was really on the catcher. I mean, that wasn't really on the pitcher. Catcher melted down there. That'll bring us to the 8. So now Tech's up 11-6. They only need 6 outs. You hope they win it all. I do too, buddy. Let's bring it home here. Let's bring it home here. We've suffered enough. We've suffered enough. We had to lose 4 of the last 5. We had to get beat by the Mormons at the end of the football season. We had to sniff an ACC title in football just to throw a 100,000-yard pick six. Have me crash out in traffic. We've earned this. As fans, we have earned this. Now, y'all might be here to screw around, all right? But I'm not. Yeah, the pick six still hurts. I'll give you the nerd explanation of that. It's like when Frodo got stabbed on Weathertop with the Morgul blade and it never healed. That's what that pick six is to me. Being stabbed by a ring wraith and being so screwed up that I have to just basically go to the Grey Havens forever with the elves. It's actually real cool seeing Georgia Tech be this good. Yeah. If Georgia Tech does a parade in Atlanta, traffic will be awful. It's awful anyway. It's always awful. It's probably awful right now at 2:45 on a Sunday. First ACC championship with top 2 seeds since 2011. Nice slider there for strike 1. Bobby Dodd was pat. You could not ask for more buy-in from the fans. Yeah, I mean, we'd been eating shit. The fans aren't bought in. We bought in. We ate shit. Strike 2 there. Okay. You like the analogy? Yeah. Cooper Underwood here. Good 0-2 pitch there. Slider outside. You were at Georgia Tech on Thursday for graduation, and it was a mess getting... Oh, I bet. I can't imagine. Strike 3 on a good slider outside. Went right back to it. First strikeout of the day for Cooper Underwood. All right, 7 outs. On a real note, though, Georgia Tech has some of the cleanest apparel in the game. That shit looks super clean. But oh, dude, I'm all about Georgia Tech. And we just started the Under Armour thing, didn't we? Didn't that just kick in? Or am I wrong about that? Ball inside. Bring the count 1-0. I got to go get some Under Armour stuff then. Foul tip there, bring the count 1-1. And I shouldn't have to ask, really. I shouldn't even have to ask. I shouldn't have to pay. Georgia Tech should just give me shit. How much shit does Patience get? She's not out here in the trenches, streaming on these mean streets of YouTube. What just happened? I'm getting all sorts of errors from YouTube here. Can someone comment, are we good right now? Is everything completely foobar now? Just tell me it's okay. 2-2 count here. Fouled off again. Fouled off again. Two-two pitch. Grounded to second. Throw. There's you another out. 2 outs, top of the 8th. Tech still up 11-6. Just need 4 outs now. 4 outs to seal a regular season and tournament championship and potentially the number 1 seed in all of college baseball going to Omaha. No runners on. Oh, July 1st. Okay. There's first pitch is outside here. Good slider for a strike there. Catches the outside of the plate. Swinging a miss on it. Counts 1-1. Strike 2. Swinging a miss there on what looked like a fastball inside. Counts 1-2. Shakes him off, shakes him off. Likes that pitch, though. Outside to bring the count 2-2. Atlanta is the place needs college baseball, bro, right there with the Braves. Yeah, rest in peace, Ted Turner. Another looping slider, slurve, whatever the hell that is. Brings the count full. Let's not get lazy here. Get out of this. Get out of the top of the 8th. Misses. So walks him with 2 outs here on a full count. That'll put a runner on first. Underwood is on now. It's over. Let him finish the game. James Ramsey's pay raise looming. Yeah, you win a regular season title and an ACC title. That alone should get you a pay bump. I don't know what he's making. I don't even know what, baseball head coaches in college typically make. I would imagine it's not a lot, especially in comparison with football coaches, but yeah, go talk to your guy here. He's getting a little excited. Go talk to Undy. Went to the first Braves game after Ted Turner died. They didn't even let 2-bit win the tool race. I got you. Do you guys remember when I think Ted Turner, he bought the Braves, fired the manager, and then he was like, I'll just be the manager until we find one. So he's like in the dugout with his Braves uniform being a billionaire. And then baseball was like, you can't do that. He's like, what do you mean? Ted Turner. Okay, Ramsey's is paid a lot for a baseball coach. Okay. All right, 1-0 count here. They went and talked to our boy. Let's see if he locks in. Good pitch there for strike one. Does he just have this one, like, looping slider pitch? That's like all he throws. Fastball, did that hit him? No. It's a ball. What does Ramsey's make? What's his first name? He has a base salary of $450,000. 2-1 count, pitch, fouled off 2-2. Freeze lost the race last game I attended. Damn, that guy must have been a stud, whoever raced him. All right, 2-2 count. Steps off, throws to first. That was an awkward looking step off to me. All right, let's get a swing and a miss here. Struck him out. Struck him out. Let's go. Whew. Tied him up. Wasn't expecting that pitch, even though that's mostly what he's thrown. Locked him up with a pitch right over the middle of the plate. In fact, I'm glad he didn't swing, because if he wasn't expecting that and swung, it'd probably still be in the air. 3 outs, boys. 3 outs. 3 outs is what we need. Yeah, come on. And I'll take a little more run support here in the bottom of the 8th. Come on. Three outs away from an ACC title. Is 2014 the last time we won? When was the last time we won the ACC tournament? One, two, three, four, five. Right. Looks like 6 years ago. Oh, no, that's just all the teams on the trophy. Okay, 2014. I going to do a retro game stream? Yeah. I've got to get things like, honestly, since I had the apartment fire, I haven't had time to just sit down and get everything set the way it needs to be, but I am working on that. Oh, drop. Look at that. First pitch, Lackey just drops one there in shallow left center. And now we got Zuck up with a runner on first. Matter of fact, I need to do a retro game stream because I bought a little while ago an $800 upscaler, Retro Tink 4K, and I need to put that to use. No, you didn't miss anything. Can't help. By the way, the insurance did finally pay. The first lady that I talked to was a complete, how do I say this? Bitch to me. You know, she was like, I later found out that she lied to me about things and, you know, wasn't going to pay me for X, Y, and Z. So then in the process of moving my microphone, my PS5, my studio headset, my Sony studio headset. I mean, like $1,200-$1,300 worth of shit was stolen in the process of me moving. And so I had to put in a separate claim for that. Well, the person I talked to about that was really, really cool. So I have USAA is my insurance provider, Papa Rec, ex-military. And she was so awesome. I was like, hey, I know that you're probably a different department as whoever's handling the claim on the apartment fire. Can you either have it assigned to you or have it reassigned to someone else? And she was like, yeah, absolutely. Because I'm like, look, I've been with you for like almost 20 years and I've never filed a single claim ever on my car insurance, on my renter's insurance, or anything. What the hell are we doing? Like, I'm not trying to scam you. I never file claims. And it got reassigned. They eventually, they said I needed to file a police report, and then they ended up paying without me even filing a police report. Everyone should make sure they have replacement value on their insurance instead of actual cash value. That's true because I had an M2 drive I had installed in my PS5. At the time, it only cost like $100. The equivalent thing now would be $250, $260. So I kind of got screwed on that. I'm sure Lou still doesn't care about college baseball. Yeah. Did he go? Oh! Throw to second, ends up in center field there. Lackey not able to get up and take third, but now we got no outs, runner in scoring position at second. What was the second baseman doing there? He never even found the ball. Like, he wasn't even looking at the ball. All right, come on, Zucky Zuck. Big swing and a miss right there. Brings the count 0-2. Ooh, almost another wild pitch there. Catcher able to block it, though. Bottom of the eighth, runner on second. Tech still up 11-6 now. Oh, that's going to be a base hit. Maybe. Will that score him? He is coming home, and he will score. Awful pitch to home out of right field there. And Lackey will go second to home there on a RBI single for Zuck. That'll bring us 12 to 6. All right. Love to see it. Love to see it. Are they going to make another pitching change now? Damn, how tall is this Zuck kid? He's like 2 heads taller than Ramsey. These boys are on fire. Come on. Are Jackets on track to hosting regionals? Yes. Yes, they will host. I mean, if you're a top 4 seed, right, then you're hosting a regional or whatever it is. Please, Georgia Tech, save us all from Georgia. Well, we run ruled Georgia already, and we'll do it again. He's 6'4". Yeah, he looks huge. So Ramsey's must be a little bit on the little bit short, like 5'8" or something. Got Kevin Brown, Jason Varitek here, a little throwback. No more Garcia Parra, Mark Teixeira. Matt Wieters. Yeah, Tech's had some stud baseball players over the years, for sure. And got some studs that are probably going to be very good players in Major League Baseball on this squad right here. I mean, you would think at least Burris and Lackey are gonna do very well in the major leagues. I'm sure if one or the other one, the state of Georgia could still agree with it, or does UGA and Tech hate each other that much? All right, back to it. Strike on the outside of the plate there. Counts 0-1. All right, am I going to stream the regional tournament next weekend? I will try. Every other weekend I have my kid, so it's tough when I have her. Oh, knocks it down. So we'll get thrown out at first, but still, at the cost of 1 out, you'll move the runner over to second, which I'm okay with. Boy, that's a great play there to keep that ball from going into right field by North Carolina. All right, runner on second, 1 out. Looping curveball in there for strike 1. Another pitch in there for strike 2. Should take her to the regionals. Place will be a zoo. Yeah, you're right. Miss Superior says, I like your face. Another wild pitch is going to move the runner to third. I think that's Lady Wreck. You like that? I got my women's giving me money. I don't root for UGA in anything, period. So what did you say? Georgia would think that Tech winning it would be kind of cool, or vice versa, or do you not agree on anything? Piss on Georgia. Fuck them. Right in the center of their assholes. Is that clear? Yeah, screw Georgia. All right, bottom of the 8th, 1 out. Runner on third now, so we can get a sac fly to get a run in. That's going to be a base hit. That's going to score another run. Little RBI single here. This is a hell of a baseball team, boys. This is a hell of a baseball team right here. 13-6 now. Runner on first, 1 out, bottom of the 8th. Tech up 13-6 in the ACC championship game. Pops up here. Will it drop? No, he'll get under it. Center fielder for out 2. UGA can think it's cool for us. Great, fine, super. I wish them a plague on their sports program and no success in anything. Our boys are exercising the demons at this point. You're going to get a Georgia Tech gold chain like they all wear. Oh, yeah, where do I get one of those? How many games have they lost? I'm sure someone in the chat knows. What are we, like 40-6 or something like that? 42-4? What is Tech's record? Did he go? Says he did. Strike 1 there on the check swing. Well, we are loaded. When you've got 2 top 10 picks in your lineup, I mean, I don't how many players are going to get drafted out of this squad? A lot. Big swing. Back almost to the warning track, long out there to end the 8th. So now, UNC's going to have to score 7 runs in the top of the 9th to have a chance now. 3 outs, boys. 3 outs. So little outs we need that even a Georgia fan can count them. We're 47-9. Okay. A lot of teams haven't been able to compete with this Tech team this year. I mean, I'm going to be honest with you, I haven't really kept up with it. I know we lost like 2 to North Carolina in Chapel Hill. I don't know, what are the 9 losses? Three outs to pay dirt, baby. Appreciate the $2 from Jolish. Says revenge for the UNC series earlier this season. That's right. Stomp your face in the ACC title game. Hmm. 10 toes in when we standing on business. I made that up just now. No one's ever said that before. I'm a big stepper. That's what they tell me. It's what I'm told. Word on the grapevine. I caught on late, but I get the updates from the news, and when they whooped Georgia, I was excited. That game wasn't televised either, which is tragic. Because it's not like, it was like a weekday game, so it's not like I could easily go to it. So we lost to UNC, Mercer, Virginia Tech, Georgia State. Is that what you're saying? So we lost to 4 teams all year. All right, top of the 9th, need 3 outs. Checks his swing. It's not going to cost him anything. Ball 1. Looked like he did homer earlier in this game. Good pitch for strike one there. Bring the count 1-1. Top of the ninth, Tech up 13-6. Doesn't get the call on that pitch there. Will be 2-1 here. Come on, get 3 outs. 3 outs. Let's go. Kennesaw did beat UGA. You are correct. Nice pitch for strike two. Brings the count 2-2. I was actually at the Kennesaw State Georgia Tech game with some work friends. All right, full count here for the first batter, 3-2 after that pitch finds the dirt. Grounded. It's going to be foul, though. Grounds up the first baseline. So he'll stay alive with a 3-2 count. Needs 7 runs to get to even have a shot here for North Carolina. Another foul ball. Into the 8th pitch of this at bat. Have not had to put Patel in and won't. Walks the first batter. Okay, well, that's not a good start, buddy. I mean, at this point, you're so far ahead. Throw strikes. You need to be throwing strikes here. If he smacks one for a double, okay. But we need outs. We need 3 of them. All right, so runner on first here, top of the ninth, no outs. Tech up 13-6. Fouled off. Count 0-1. Again, runner on first after that leadoff walk. Next pitch is a ball, 1-1. "31 pitches in. Way inside there for ball 2. How about a double play here? How about, this is what I want. I want you to throw a fastball down and in that he gets on top of, rolls it to third. Another foul ball for strike 2 that we turn 2 on. How about that? How about that? Another ball here. No, he hits him. Come on, man. Damn. This Mickey Mouse bullshit all of a sudden. Now you got runners on first and second with no outs. Ramsey's going to go to the mound here. You know what? If you got to put Patel in for 3 outs, I'm all right with that. Yep, that's what we will do. So we'll cut the commercial break. It pisses me off. Pisses me off a little bit. I've got enough gray hair already. I swear to God, if you give up a 7-run lead going into the 9th, I will stop being so nice to people. We need some nicotine now. Tearing my nerves up, man. Tearing my nerves up. Have I not suffered enough? When's it enough? I've converted to every religion that exists except Rastafarianism on the channel at this point. I don't know what else I can do. And I won't do that because pot is stupid and I hate it. I mean, have you ever met someone that smoked pot heavily that you thought, that's a productive member of society? No, you haven't. This is what I do when I get mad. Just start shitting on random people. Canadians, hell with Canadians. Don't get me started on the French. Hey, you got a bigger army than Germany in World War II. What are you going to do? We're going to flee to the United States and get steamrolled. All right, Patel on the mound now. Senior, 6'1", 208 pounds from Knoxville, Tennessee. All right, here we go now. Runners on first and second, top of the ninth. Tech still up 13-6. Patel now on the mound. Let's shut the door on this game. Getting that low strike again. He'll start him off with a low strike. Oh and 1 here. Look like he's going down and in on him. Don't know how that pitch was much different than the last, but it's called a ball. Counts 1-1, runners on first and second, no outs, top of the ninth. Right down the pipe there for strike 2. Am I scared about our wide receiver room? I'm not super confident in it. I can tell you that. I mean, I'll put it to you this way. What wide receiver are you super excited about seeing this year? Be low and outside for ball 2. 2-2 count here. There's another pitch, high fastball to bring this count full now. I swear to Christ, I don't know why we're afraid of throwing strikes, but. And there's a ball not even close. To walk the freaking bases loaded. Hey, you know what we should do, guys? Let's throw 6 more balls for no fucking reason whatsoever. I mean, like, what are you doing? Bases loaded, no outs now. Foul tip straight back to the catcher for first strike. Yeah, you're right. Finish him. Twelfth walk this season. Well, I'm glad that one came in the ACC championship game. It's nice. Strike two there. Big swing and a miss to bring it 0-2. Can we get an out? Lord Jesus, can we get an out here? Can we just get one? I don't care if it's a sac fly. Give me an out. Strike three. There we go. There's our first out. Big swing and a miss. So we got one out. Bases loaded, top of the ninth. Still haven't given up a run. Keep it 13-6. Nice little breaking ball there, right at the bottom of the plate. It's 9 pitches for Patel. Same pitch there for another strike. 0-1. This cat's 0 for 4 on the day. Struck out twice. Colin Heineck. All right, what's going on? Why are we calling timeout? Yeah, we got a Grand Slam insurance lead. Will it be enough? Nice. Double play ball to end the game? Double play ball to end the game. Hit it right up the third baseline, stepped on third, turned it to first base. Georgia Tech wins the ACC title, both regular season title, ACC tournament title, and possibly now number 1 overall seed going in to Omaha. That's the 10th title for Georgia Tech in program history in Ramsey's first season. Ramsey's first season. Get this man a raise. Come on. That's the ball game. How about that? How about that? Woo! We had to load the bases to get those 3 outs, but we did get those 3 outs without giving up another run. And there's Georgia Tech holding up the ACC championship trophy. What a time to be alive! Oh, man. Appreciate the $5 for minutes and principles. What are these emojis? What, are they cat emojis? Steps right on third, turns it to first for the out. I had to dig it a little bit, but we did get it. It's a special team. This is a special team right here. So who most likely will we be facing game 1 of the regionals? It'll be the worst team in the region, right? We'll be the number 1 seed. Let me go see if I can find that out. Congrats, Jackets. Let's go, baby. Georgia Tech. Where would I even find this? Where are these projections at? Oh, I think I see it. So let's see. Before this game, they had projected UCLA to be the number 1 overall seed. Georgia Tech, Georgia 3, Auburn 4, Texas 5, Carolina 6, Alabama 7, Florida 8, Florida State 9, Southern Miss 10, and so forth. This doesn't give me the bracket for it, though. Should we go ahead and buy some regional tickets? Appreciate the $5 from Jolis, who says, belt to ass on Tar Heels in their own state for the ACC title. That's right. I didn't even think about that. How many times do we have to teach you this lesson, North Carolina? How many times? Even when we're shit ass doo doo in basketball, we still find a way to beat you. There's not a sport, there's not a work of fiction even that you can do anything to Georgia Tech over. You can call us daddy from now until the rapture, I guess. It just ain't gonna happen. Yes, we will be the 4 seed in our region. Also, remember, regionals are double elimination round robin. Okay. GoFilX says, absolutely getting a championship shirt now. Yeah, we need to go get our championship shirts, boys. Yeah, this says bracket projections. Where's the brackets? I don't know how recent this is, but they had projected Georgia Tech, Oklahoma, East Carolina, and Yale in the Atlanta regional. So, I mean, I guess that would mean we would face Yale, right? Definitely need to get a shirt. Hopefully, it's not the only one. Oh, me. Well, we've suffered through some shit, boys. We get a little consolation. Kicking ass in baseball. We're going to have to enjoy this. We're going to have to enjoy it. Look, I appreciate everyone for coming in the stream. Ton of fun. Bring home an ACC title on Memorial Day weekend. We got it going on, boys. We got it going on. I guess I'll be back on at 8 to color commentate NCAA 26. Octavian coaching the Florida Gators versus Ballard, who will be playing as Alabama tonight at 8. Now, I'm assuming they'll do a neutral site game, but I don't know. Maybe I don't know if maybe they'll be playing in Tuscaloosa or Gainesville. Yes, that would be a good region for Tech. Yeah, I agree. All right, Ramsey's getting the old water bath there. He's pumped up, dapping up the guys, dapping up Patel. All right, so I'll see you guys tonight at 8. Appreciate y'all for coming in. Appreciate everyone who super chatted. Just shy of 3 hours on the stream. Y'all have a great one.